I know you fine. I know y'all are not looking at gamers to fill in air traffic controllers because y'all done fired everybody.
Trump administration is pivoting to try to find more air traffic controllers because there's a massive shortage right now. So they're looking to recruit video game players, avid gamers. According to the New York Times, that's where the administration's focus is on right now, is to look for gamers to fill the roles of air traffic controllers.
He got rid of TSA. Around 9,000 plus jobs lost. Those are people that are fired. Creates a problem and pretends to come fix it, just like he did with Iran. Attacked them, and now he's talking about the strait is closed. Well, come on. It was open before you attacked them. Right now, this man is looking for video gamers to come and replace TSA. Is looking for video gamers to come and work as TSA agents because a lot of them have quite an amount of experience in playing these games, so they can be able to be air controllers with quite a lump sum of money as a promise to them. I'm talking about as a promise to the video gamers. He got rid of women. He got rid of people that were qualified, took time, trained for this. They have been doing this for years. He got rid of them. Why? And now he's desperately looking for video gamers. Is it because ICE indeed can't do it? Is it because a lot of ICE agents, probably it's quite difficult for them to even get them trained to do this job? Or is it, again, moving towards privatizing this whole entire sector? We are in 2026. A lot of Americans are like, this can't be real. Anyway, let's look at this piece of news and the reactions of Americans and what they have to say about this. We'll come back to talk about it. Do me a favor, like the video and share it. Yeah, I'll be back with more.
Kill. There's the win. There's the win. Peekaboo behind the counter. Oh my god! GG!
All right, I'm gonna stagger a little bit.
Win. There's the white. All right, so I think that's the clear for this side of the map. He's gonna start to head in towards warehouse.
The FAA needs thousands more air traffic controllers, and they think they know exactly where to find them. The one place where millions of Americans already spend hours staring at screens, making split-second decisions, and refusing to lose. Gamers. Here's what's happening. The FAA wants to turn your gaming hobby into a career, keeping planes from running into each other at 30,000 feet. The agency has about 11,000 certified controllers, still thousands short of the nearly 15,000 it says it needs. So they made a YouTube ad with flashy graphics and the promise of a six-figure salary. And experts are saying this actually isn't as crazy as it sounds. The FAA polled about 250 recent Air Traffic Academy graduates and found all but 2 of them were gamers. A supervisor at the FAA Command Center says those gamers are picking up radar tech around 10 times faster than the older generations. On top of that, there's already a game with 15 million players that recreates every airport in the world, pulls in real-time weather, and simulates live air traffic exactly how it's happening right now. It's called Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some of those recruits have basically been doing this job for years, they just didn't even know it. However, some skeptical observers say gaming skills are a real advantage, but not a cheat code. Aptitude, discipline, and staying calm when things actually go wrong still matter. A former senior FAA official put it this way: gamers come in with an edge, but it doesn't replace what the job actually demands. So could all those years of playing Halo until 2 a.m. actually pay off, or do you think this is a risk? Would you take the job? Let us know in the comments. Check out our website and follow us here for more.
I know you flying. I know y'all are not looking at gamers to fill in air traffic controllers because y'all done fired everybody. This is what happens when you put a $1.5 trillion request for a goddamn war or the big beautiful bill. Y'all want gamers to run the fucking air? As the Whigs RS administration seeks to fill a national shortage of air traffic controllers, officials are targeting new talent pool gamers. Federal Aviation Administration on Friday is making a recruiting push aimed to avid players in video games as the agency strives to fill thousands of vacancies. Thousands of vacancies. They are promising six-figure salaries to convince video gamers enthusiasts to apply. Trains is what it's gonna be. Hell, I'll even take the Greyhound at this point. According to the New York Times, video gamers have emerged as the target demographic for recruiters at a number of federal agencies, including the military and the Homeland Security. Their skills are great. Hand and eye coordination, quick decision making in complex environments, and the ability to remain focused on screens for hours on end. All right, if you got a gamer in the house, let them continue to do it. I still ain't flying. Fuck that.
We're going to report it because that's what we do, but there's no way we are going to believe that this will ever happen. Please tell us this will never ever happen. And this news that was released today is in fact some type of delayed April Fool's joke. So in case you missed it, this administration has announced that they would like to fulfill the vacant air traffic control positions with gamers. Yes, that's the qualification. Get rid of the women, get rid of the minorities, who were overly qualified, by the way, and hire gamers. We'll come back with more details as they emerge, but yeah, let that sink in and let us know what you think about this new bright idea from this administration. And because I know many of you are going to say we're fear-mongering and we're not telling the truth, and truth be told, for this one, we wouldn't even blame you, which is why we've included so many resources, but feel free to research on your own. As you can see, it is being reported by the press on each side of the aisles. And don't forget to follow Black Travel and Culture, because we do the research so you don't have to. All we ask is that you share this information because you never know who you may be helping in the process.
The agency says gaming builds skills that directly apply to the job, including fast decision-making, multitasking, and focus. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said, quote, "Gamers have many of the hard skills it takes to be a successful controller. This comes as the U.S. faces a major shortage with thousands of controller positions needing to be filled. Time to put in your application."
Sean Duffy, the Secretary of Transportation, along with the FAA, is looking to hire gamers. I repeat, looking to hire gamers for air traffic controllers. Sean Duffy posted to his X account, getting the attention of gamers, letting them know that applications will be opening on April the 17th. Now, what folks may not know, to be an air traffic controller, you have to have a combination of both a 4-year bachelor's degree or 3 years of progressive experience. And they want you to be below the age of 31. Fill this blank in. This administration is, because is this a joke? When I read this, I said this has got to be a joke. Are we going to be trusting them to fly on airplanes? I know I'm not, but that's crazy.
Oh no, hear me out. It's a great job. So every couple months when we're arguing over the budget, you're not going to get paid. Yeah, you're just, this is a job that you go to and yeah, when we're arguing, in DC, you don't get paid. And then your coworkers aren't going to want to come in cause they're sick of getting not paid, get it? And then you have to work really long shifts where, you're exhausted. And if you mess anything up, it's kind of like your video games, except, real people could get really hurt. That happens. So you should really, really think about this career shift.
There's a mess.
We are living in the upside down. We are so far in the upside down. There's no right side up anymore. It's all upside down. Gamers to be air traffic controllers? What freaking dimension did we zip into? The ghetto Earth is ghetto.
Imagine working for free, and then your boss says, yeah, we might replace you. Now imagine that happening to over 9,000 TSA workers, because after weeks of government shutdown chaos, after they were forced to work without being paid, now they talk about cutting tons of TSA jobs and privatizing airport security. So let me get this straight. You made them work for free. Then you finally paid them. And now you want to take their job too. Oh, that's like borrowing somebody's car, running it out of gas and bringing it back empty. And then asking them if you can just keep the car. And here's the part that nobody wants to talk about, but privatizing it wouldn't actually save us any money. It would actually cost us more, because government contractors, they love to get us stuck in a subscription that we can't cancel. Once you in, you're going to pay forever. And when it comes to airport security, this ain't Netflix, folks. This ain't cable. This is people's safety. So let me ask y'all, should airport security be privatized, or should that stay with the federal government? Because this one here, this affects everyone.
Game players.
Y'all, this can't be real life. It can't be real life. It can't be!
So let me understand this. They cut the budget of the TSA. They got rid of their traffic controllers, only to realize they'd done effed up. And now, instead of rehiring air traffic controllers, they think this big idea of hiring video game players to do what? Give them a better advantage? It's like saying, hey, instead of giving you a human being for a president, we're just going to give you a walking toy. A blow-up one. After all, that's basically what he's become. So, why? I mean, granted, there might be one, maybe 0.5% that actually may be better suited. Maybe. If they're into flight games involving aviation. But do you realize the amount of hours air traffic controllers have to put in to safely navigate the skies? Oh, well, let's cut the education. Let's dumb down this country. We don't need education. We don't need intelligence. How many people have died in plane crashes in the last year and a half? How many people have died? Because the Republican Party, who is currently in power here in the United States, have gutted the budget, gutted programs that have destabilized this country. At the helm of who our current president is. But oh, let's give him a chance. He's really doing a good job. No, he's not. He's gutting this country left and right. And this idea of video game players being brought in instead of actual trained air traffic controllers? Are you out of your damn mind? Oh my God.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm hoping that you're doing all right. Hopefully, the Most High is keeping you, protecting you, and preserving you and yours so very well. I do appreciate you and your support to me on here. And please join me at the same time to give a special shout out to the members and sponsors of this channel. You guys are highly, highly appreciated. And to all of you that donate through the super thank button, thank you so very much for supporting what I do on here. Means a lot to me, and yeah, don't take any of you for granted. Really, you're catching up on this story. I thought it was actually false until, you know, when I came across credible sources that actually this is true. And I couldn't believe my ears. So some of the skills that those of you that play Candy Crush think are useless looks like the bloated orange toad administration can secure you a place for just playing games. So I play a lot of Candy Crush. I don't know if I might have a position in that administration because it looks like at the end of the day, I don't know. They just wake up. Whoever advises them, like, who sits down and comes up with these ideas, by the way? We really, really need to see and just look at them. Because for you to come up with that idea of looking for video gamers simply because they partake in certain games that kind of look like, you know, air traffic controlling, and I think that that can be translated. Well, I'm not saying it can't, but who told you they are interested either? I'm not sure, because most of video gamers are really people that love to be in their personal spaces. It's just a few of them that are extroverts. Majority of them are introverts, and with the level of obsession that a lot of gamers that I have seen on the internet and the way they literally kind of burst out with just a single simple loss and something, it requires a lot of discipline and maturity. And a lot of these people, it is a hobby. It's just a game. It's just a game. I wonder how it's gonna be like when these people carry this same passion and they, like, it's more like it really takes more to work in a corporate professional space than when you are in your own studio, when you're just doing your very own thing. Nobody's telling you to do this or that. A lot of these people are mad and angry at their teams. I see and hear them. This person is not helping out. I'm like legit crash outs. You are about to get nads to get them in professional spaces to crash out on people when things don't go their way. Again, lots of these people are obsessed with independence and not being told what to do, regardless of whether they will be paid or not. Let's not forget, to some, these again are careers because they have built quite a massive, big following, and they are making a lot of money without so much pressures of do this and do that and all of that, dress this way. And, you know, is the administration going to be able to adhere to some of the things that these people, you know, the kind of life that they built for themselves? Hey, because again, we're looking at actually Gen Zs. Now, it wouldn't be a bad idea if I told they would be qualified, trained, and, you know, really trained to fit into this space. One of the complaints that I hear most of the times about from employers that are employing Gen Zs is the fact that these people are one of the most unserious people, less motivated. They do things on their very own pace. That's why a lot of them don't last on jobs. That's why there's a very big number of them that are unemployed, like the unemployment rate for when it comes to them, it is high, but that's because a lot of people and employers come out with complaints of these people are unmanageable. They're just difficult. You literally have to keep pushing them. They have attitudes. Every time it's just something. And some of these people are depressed. Like, this cannot be the reality where you literally get rid of people that are qualified, a lot of people that have been working without getting paid instead of rehiring them and bringing them back on the job. Now you're looking into another market. You created a problem that you're trying to pretend that you were fixing. In the meantime, this is also a money grab. He doesn't kind of search out stuff where he's not gonna make, because these are new recruits and he's literally kind of putting out there very, very big incentives to attract these people. Guess where that money is gonna be coming from? That is another extra budget instead of already getting those people that were already working. You know, and this is a government that hates DEI. Like, how can you make this make sense at all? And I think I have a question to you guys. Would you feel safer to fly knowing your Gen Z or your young millennial, the ones that be crashing out in the room over just losing again, all right? Because for us, we are like, it's just a game, come on now. It's not that big of a deal. But to them, it's an addiction. You want to get people that treat games and they are addicted to this and put them in the real world to deal with the real issues, to deal with the real people. Like, is this an experiment to them? Okay, and again, the question is, would you all feel safer knowing that TSA that is controlling everything that is happening is your gamer friend? Some of you don't even trust those friends of yours. Not on the basis of whatever, of games, but you don't even trust them. A lot of them are just not trying to come onto gamers and say they have a lot of issues, but I think they've created their very own atmosphere where they can thrive well. Some of them don't want to be among people. They are just, introverts. Would you feel safe, yo? And how many of them would be willing to give up their comfort? Oh my goodness. He creates problems and pretends to come and fix them. But again, at the end of the day, to the gamers that would look at this and be enticed because the incentives are big and tantalizing and very beautiful and pretty, I think you should look at ICE agents that were promised the 50,000K bonus that later on came to realize they have to spend 5 years doing this job and they must meet a certain amount of, deportations. Some of these deals are just too good to be true. There's always a catch. Read between the lines. The fine prints are always something different. But that's what is happening. Yeah, there's not qualified people in America to do this job, so they have to go and look for gamers. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. I found this interesting and I was like, since I have travelers on here, why not let you know? And if you have a son and a daughter that does this, I'm not sure if they're interested in women, because it kind of got rid of a lot of their positions to replace them with DEI higher men or somehow MAGA women or stuff like that, right? So, but if you do have a person that plays these games, maybe you can apply as well. And good luck in your new career. All right, that's all I had for us today. I see you guys in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie. God watch over you and yours. Bye.